Morning, YouTube. Oh yes, I deleted my last video because I feel like I came home a little too drunk. Needless to say, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just I shouldn't be firing up the camera if I'm that wasted. Oof. You know, 9 seems like a pretty small number, but that's how many fucking beers I had at the bar last night. It was 9. Just your standard size cup beers, you know. So I couldn't be afford to be drinking at the moment, but I didn't mind. I went out there and, you know, had a good time and had a couple drinks, you know. Saw some women there I wouldn't mind getting with, and I'm like, yeah, no. I don't know my leg. Water is awesome. But yeah, I think I came home a little too, you know what I'm saying, so I shouldn't have been, I shouldn't have been making videos. Yeah. I'm usually wearing these bracelets in the video, but I just got out of bed and like, I woke up and I'm like, yeah. I don't need an alarm clock. I wake up at 6 o'clock every fucking morning, and depending on if I have to work or not, I'll look at my phone. What time is it? And, you know, it's like 6 o'clock, I'll go back to bed, but it's like 9:02, so I figured I'd get up. Morning cigarette. I did see something, though. You know, this drunk guy smacking the bartender lady's ass. I'm just like, okay, he's got balls for trying that, but at the same time, I don't know how well he knows her, so, yeah. Just doesn't sound like something I do, you know. I did, however, once get pretty wasted at a party, and I did grab some chick's ass. It turns out she was not okay with it. And I'm like, well, geez, I saw someone else spank her ass. That was kind of the moment, you know. I was just like, okay. Yeah, stupid shit you do at parties, man. And of course, I felt kind of awkward that I did that at that one party one time, so I tried walking home from the party, but then I got outside and realized I was in the middle of fucking nowhere. And my ride back into town was getting inebriated, sort of, ish. Yeah. I got back home that night and got me to thinking, you know, awkward time, you know. Of course, I was at the party. This was a long time ago. This was last year. I went to this party, the year before. Alcohol, hydrocodone, and weed. Oh, fun night. Guys at that party passing these fuckers out. He's like, you want half a hydrocodone? I'm like, why the fuck not? I was at the party that night, and I was in the mood to, you know. Yeah. Then we get to the part of the party where there's some marijuana being passed around, and I could smell it. I was just like, oh, something smells good. It wasn't last night. No, this was not last night. This was a couple months ago. I don't know. But, you know, when I asked, very politely, because it wasn't my weed, and they were like, yeah, sure, come on, join us. I'm like, sweet. So apparently Bring Me to the Horizon is anti-religion. I didn't know that. I assumed they were because of some of their lyrics. So my bad on that one. Someone made that comment in my last video. Yeah. But 9 beers in, and I had a grin on my face. I was just like, yeah, man. That's what Sprite's for, right? I was watching Tasted one day, and they said Sprite does awesome wonders for hangovers, and I thought that's kind of an interesting little fact. Well, I got some Sprite in me after I had a hangover, and surprisingly, it did well, actually. It went away really quickly, and, yeah. I got a very small headache right now. It's just I just ran out of weed and figured, why not, go to the bar and have a couple drinks, and that's exactly what I did. So hold me picking out on Mexican food last night. That was kind of one of those things where I'm like, it's not not my best come home drunk video. I ended up deleting it though because of But yeah, this guy just straight up grabbed the bartender's ass, and she was all like, "Oh, that's a little above the, or something." I don't remember what she said, but she seemed to kind of shrug it off, I guess. But like, if you don't know the chick personally, just a word of advice: you shouldn't be going up and grabbing her ass because that's disrespectful. Yeah, he was drunk. We all had our drunken moments. Pretty much passed out after that video. Woke up at like 6 o'clock. So like 1 o'clock to 6 o'clock. I woke up at 6 o'clock and I'm like, look at my phone and I'm like, okay, fuck this, I'm going back to bed. I woke up at 7, I woke up at 8. And then it got to be 9 o'clock and I'm like, yeah, I better get up. Yeah, I better get up. I figured it was a much better video than the one I made last night, so because I did delete it, I need to replace it. And yeah, I came out, like I said, 9 beers. I was drunk. I wasn't staggering when I walked, but I was drunk. And I walked to the bar, I walked home from the bar. That's just how it is. It's just that the Sandbar is a bit further than Frosty's, so. It's quite alright, though. If it's the Sandbar, it's Frosty's, it's the Wonder Bar occasionally, and this other bar I went to one time where I sang karaoke. That was pretty fun. Of course, I tried singing Smooth Criminal, and I was plastered on wine, red wine, mind you, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to sing Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson. I bombed the song miserably, so I ended up interpretive dancing to it when walking, which then led me to me breakdancing. Like, One of the first songs I picked to sing at karaoke night, though, that one time I went to the bar for karaoke night, was Def Leppard, Pour Some Sugar on Me. And then I sang Whiskey Lullaby by Brenna Paisley. And this woman approached me. She goes, "Do you need someone to sing the female part?" And I'm like, "I got this." She goes, "You sure?" And I'm like, "I got this, Needless to say, I sang the female part of that song to spot on perfection, right? I got done, I overheard someone say that was awesome. I'm just like, I'm a decent singer when I push myself, but. And the thing about singing Bring Me to the Horizon, I've never actually attempted that for YouTube before. So, yeah, Oh, we had some rain clouds going. What happened to them? Man. Oh, that rainstorm we had the other night, like I said, it basically power outed my house, and, or my apartment, I shouldn't say it's my house, my apartment here, the power went out. Yeah, apparently Wendy's had a power outage too, the Wendy's I work at, which I thought was kind of ironic, but. I do got a headache, it's noticeable. It's not like jackhammer, That's not to go, dude. Now, had I had more money to spare, I would have been buying other drinks too, but, you know, I went and stayed for a couple beers and left. But it's quite alright. I still had a good time at the bar. This one guy was talking to me and he said, "Cool shirt, bro." I'm like, "Thanks," you know. Basically telling him that about Wyoming's prohibition, 34 years I've had it, and how much it's cost them and shit. And he goes, "How'd you get that number?" And I go, "Well, Wyoming wastes about $9.15 million a year on this drug war, and for 34 years in Casper, they wasted about $300 to $11.1 million." I'm like, damn, that's a lot of money. Yeah, that's quite alright, though. Eventually, it'll get legalized. Eventually, these politicians will wake the fuck up and realize they're wasting money. And when that happens, it'll be an awesome day indeed. We might get some rain later today, might not. Other than the power outage, that huge rainstorm we had the other night was quite awesome. Quite awesome indeed. Nothing like getting stoned and watching the rain hit the window and watch it pitter patter like a drum beat on the window. Yeah. Ugh. But, yeah, if you're of age to drink and you got some, you know, what they call a thirsties night, basically, you know, go out there and check it out and shit. I'm gonna check this ponytail holder out because I gotta jump in the shower here soon. The ad said, "Do you like pina coladas? I'm getting caught in the rain." Ugh. I could have lessened this hangover if I would have drinking some water before going to bed last night. Made last night's video, munched on the Mexican food, and passed the fuck out. Yeah. Living the dream, man. No, I can't say I'm complaining, but, you know, as far as the whole weed thing goes, though, I never once let it come in the way of, you know, paying my rent and keeping my apartment clean, maintaining a job, so I don't see it as an issue. Some of you might, and you have your right to your opinion, obviously, but this drug war affects you too, whether you want to be a part of the whole weed thing or not. Wasting, you know, getting your taxpayers' money wasted on this drug war. So whether or not you like marijuana, you're still a part of it. Usually when I go to the bar, I like to get Midori, Red Bull, and pineapple, but that's a $6 drink at the Sandbar, so I'm like, eh. I could have gotten one, but it would have been, you know, yeah. But there's always this Wednesday when I get paid, Thursday after that, you know, I might stop by Sandbar again, you know, just because I can. All that's going to depend on how much my check is, though, and obviously I got, you know, still got to pay for my bike whenever they get it done, give me a call and stuff, so. But yeah, I think it's going to be sweet when it's done. I'm looking forward to cruising with it and stuff. But holy shit, and I got to the fourth beer and I was starting to feel it. I was just like, oh, yeah. Drink about 5 more after that, and I'm just like, ah. And I would have drinking more after that, except I went to this hunting game to play it, and it ate all 4 of my quarters that I put in there to play it. And I'm like, really? No. I mean, that's the worst thing that happened at the bar last night, and I can't say I'm complaining, right? Oof, the Mexican food from last night's coming back on me. Oof. Got the poots, man. I've been farting like crazy. Ugh. But I did make a fair point last night. I think I might have, I don't remember. Well, I'll make it again. Some dudes may have a hard time understanding why women may see sex differently than they do. Let's put it into perspective. You're thinking about getting your dick wet. You're thinking about getting something put in them. Okay, let's think about that for a second. You know, you stop to think about it for a second and go, oh, that makes sense. You know. Some women, it's like they're giving themselves to you by doing that, by letting you put that thing of yours in them, you know. So for some women, that actually means something to them, you know. Some guys just in it for the one-night stand, but shit, you know. Which is your thing, I guess, but, you know, whose feelings you're hurting afterwards when she finds out you're not in it for a relationship, you're using it to fucking get over with because you're having emotional issues. Or maybe because you just want to fuck and you don't want a relationship behind it. Either way, you know. Stop growling. Yeah, but as it sits right now, I have enough money to get me to work for the next couple of days until I get paid. So, that's awesome. You know, can't say I'm complaining there. One thing I should mention, though, is that the marijuana has definitely helped me with my guitar playing. I've gotten a lot better. I'm by no means perfect at it, but I've gotten a lot better. Especially when you're stoned, you know, you don't stress the mistakes nearly as much as you do when you do play it. I would play some right now, but I only have like 5 strings, and I already did that for a video, and I may play some later, I don't know. And I asked this guy, I said, you go to Facebook? He goes, yeah, I do. I'm like, you gotta check out Wyoming Normal, man. You gotta check out that out, you know. I've been spreading the word to anyone who will listen. I tell you what, though, this November I know who I'm voting for governor of Wyoming, Senator Byrd, if he is running for governor. If he isn't, he's still running for something. I'm still voting for him. You know. Now I saw these Matt Mead signs, and then yesterday I saw a truck drive by. It was a dark green Ford pickup truck. The rims were done in green, and the doors to the gas tanks were black, and the sign on the back of it said "Matt Mead sucks." I'm like, nice. I don't vote strictly off the party. I vote who I think is going to do a good job at maintaining shit. You know what I'm saying? But then I hear that Senator Byrd wants to legalize weed in Wyoming, and I'm like, he's got my vote. uh, you may not like marijuana, like I said, but this drug war still affects you. You're still a part of it, even though you don't want to be a part of it. Because every time you bust a pothead, that comes into taxpayers' money. So instead of filling up your jail cells with killers and rapists and what have you, you're filling them up with people who like to smoke weed. Yeah. You're fighting this war over a plant that has drug-like effects. And it seems so childish when you see it from my point of perspective, you know. So I've already said that, and I'm backtracking at this point, but ugh. And the reason I heard about Senator Byrd was, again, I checked the Wyoming Normal Health page on Facebook, and gal that runs the chapter out in Sheridan, she's like, Senator Byrd wants to legalize weed in Wyoming. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, that's what's up. We need to end this 34-month prohibition. 34 years, not 34 months. Oof. Anyway, this is KingCobraJFS with another video, and thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later.